Hey guys, this is Zach. As requested, somebody wanted to see a video of a Topre board. So this is my Leopold FC660C, which uses the Topre switches. Try to get you a shot of that. There you go. Unlike a normal mechanical keyboard, which use with the Cherry MX switches, which use actual plungers, springs, and metal contacts, these are a capacitive system. So it's a rubber dome with a spring underneath, and as you press the key down, the capacitance changes and thus allows the keystroke to be registered, I guess. So it's a rubber dome that doesn't need to be bottomed out and is just of infinitely higher quality. When you get your FC660C, if you're buying one, it'll have just these stock black keycaps, which are PVT. They are lasered PVT, but they're not a very high quality PVT in comparison to the ones that were on my Realforce 103U. So I stole the caps from that fit, and I think it looks better like this anyway. Another thing I did is underneath the spacebar there's a little spring that adds another 10 grams of pressure, so everything's 45 gram except for the spacebar, which was 55. So I took that spring and relocated it to the escape key. That way my escape key is a 55 gram and everything else is uniform 45. That being said, I'm going to bring up a typeracer page and let's see what it sounds like. I'm just waiting for more players. Oh, no. So that's 63 words per minute. That's probably my first time ever doing a typeracer. If you can see, I have a terribly sloppy typing style. But that's because I've always had a more gaming oriented, like if you noticed when I started or whatever, WASD and left shift. Little mini review on the keyboard and the switches. I love Topre switches ever since I got my Realforce off of Geek Hack. I've never gone back to a Cherry keyboard. Some people complain about them for gaming. I find them perfectly fine. I love them. If you took a rubber dome and you made it high quality, that's exactly what a Topre is, and that's what I'm looking for. It's the only people compare them to Cherry MX Browns just because of the tactical bump, but well, with an MX Brown you have the bump at the bottom of the stroke. This is like a rubber dome. The bump is right at the top, and then it's completely smooth and linear with low travel, or not much travel distance, so I like them. I think the sound is phenomenal. This little guy is a plate-mounted Topre switchboard, while a Happy Hacking keyboard, which is along the same form factor, is going to be a PCB-mounted. It does change the sound of it a little bit, just like with Cherry MX switches, and it also changes the feel, and I like the feel of having the plate under there, which also causes this thing to be a little hefty too, but it's minimal trade-off. But yeah, so that's a little mini review and typing sound video of the Leopold FC660C Topre board. You can get it at EliteKeyboards.com for roughly $190 USD. if you want, and then there's shipping as well. You can always troll around on Geek Hack and other keyboard forums to try and get one used like I did. I got this one for $190 shipped, so I didn't. It's like, yeah, the guy had it for about a week before me, so it was barely used. Yeah, so always look around. If anybody was asking about the keycaps from the last video with the Black Widow Ultimate, which I have since sold, WASDkeyboards.com, you can customize a key set. I apologize about my cell phone. They're great if you want a completely custom set, but if you want something that is popular, like in the keyboard world, the cream cheese and green set, Red Alert 2.0, all those. Look at the Geek Hack forums, look at group buys, see what everybody else is doing. Always pay attention to those. That's where you can find some really cool key sets. I recommend either going for double shot ABS or PBT keys when you look into buying a key set, just because they last longer than like WASDs, which are just straight ABS. They'll shine up quite fast. Yeah, so pretty much that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, favorite, subscribe, do whatever you guys do. Thanks.